Well, hello and blessings. Thank you for joining us for another Success Talk. And we have with us today the one and only Rose Alexis Payton. We're so happy to have her here. She is a Mississippi Hall of Famer, Best of Mississippi Award winning fashion designer 2 years in a row. And we have her here in our space. Took the time out from her busy schedule to come by and share with us the amazing things that she's doing. And just a little bit of information for those of you that plan on attending this year's Best of Mississippi Awards. Rose is going to be there with her team, and she is going to be rocking her latest fashions, and you don't want to miss it. We'll give you the information later on, and you can go on to the website and get your ticket. But today we're going to talk to Rose because we want to know how she got started, how she was inspired in all of this. And of course, we want to know what you're doing today. So, hey, let's just get into it.
Okay.
All right, so Rose, tell us, what are you doing today? I know you're busy because you do hair and all of that, but what are you doing today?
Today, I just took out the time to come up here with my husband, and while he's up here working, I had an obligation to come here today to spend the day with you and talk about my life in the fashion industry.
Well, let's get started. You know, when I first met you at the Best of Mississippi Awards, you had on one of the most gorgeous gowns I have ever seen. Totally different. No, nothing out there like it that I've ever seen. And you totally rocked it.
Thank you.
So tell us, how did you get started with all of this amazing creativity?
Okay. I got started because I always wanted to be different. Whether it came to my hair, my clothes, my shoes, just totally different. And things that you see in the stores these days, the mall stuff, it don't grab my attention. So I just started, God gave me desires to make what I like.
Mm-hmm.
So while I was out there looking in the stores, it was inside of me from God.
Mm-hmm.
So I just create whatever comes to my mind. And people ask me, they'll call me and say, what you working on today? I don't know. I just get started and I let God lead me to what I'll be making. I never know what I'm gonna make that day.
That is so awesome. You know, it's something how things come together, and a lot of people don't understand prophetic. That means that you're just hearing from God and you're doing
That's
what
right.
God says do, and how He gets the glory out of that.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, what was the first thing that you created?
Oh, first thing I created. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to, from what I remember, a pair of jeans. I go to the thrift stores at least 4 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I take jeans and I just add pockets. I was adding pockets on them, mm-hmm. And I started off gluing, using fabric glue. And the way I got started really getting down with it, my husband said, "Why don't you stop gluing and start sewing? You didn't get your machine." So with the help of my husband, back in 2016, okay, it's when I actually started out the box fashion.
Awesome.
Just by adding one pocket onto something would make a difference to me.
Yes, yes.
So God planned it, just helped me start from that base to where I'm at today.
So 10 years later.
10 years later.
You're still rocking it. So tell us who some of the people who have worn your designs, and how does people actually get a hold to you to grab hold to those fashions?
I post on Facebook daily and on Instagram, and one celebrity bought for me, LL Cool J wife. She bought a jumper for me, but most of my business come from people from out of state of Mississippi, because in Mississippi, especially where I live, a lot of people don't dress like that. They always ask me, "Are you from here?" Yes, I'm from here, but my customers is based out of different states: Florida, Georgia, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Texas, South Carolina, North Carolina, just everywhere. Other than I have some that dress in Mississippi, but not like out of state.
All right, so Mississippi, you know what that means for us. Okay, we got to get caught up with the fashion. We got to get caught up with the trends. I'm just saying, heads up. Look, times are changing, and the denim is rocking.
Yes,
The denim is
denim.
rocking. So tell us, what do you have? I actually have on a T-shirt, and I am rocking her T-shirt. And what else? Because you got some other things going on, and
Yes,
as you can see in the back there.
yes, that's my initials.
Mm-hmm.
The T-shirt, I have T-shirts, umbrellas, um, purses, and my vendor makes custom my T-shirts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have. So if you can't wear the clothes, you can at least rock a T-shirt,
Right, an accessory as well, because I think I have a scarf.
scarf,
Mm-hmm.
and I do hats, made earrings, and neckties. Because some people are afraid to step out. So start with the little stuff, and then work your way up.
So recently you did a fashion show, and I think every year you do this fashion show. What
Yes.
inspired you to do it when you first started? What inspired you to do it? I know it's one of the things that you want to get your fashion out there, but just tell us how that journey went for you.
Okay, my sister Madeline, she said, "Rose, you need to do a fashion show," because I used to love them out. My sister said she used to love them out. I said, "I don't know about that." So my sister pushed me into it, and from that first fashion show, we had a blessed time. And I had back then, I think probably about 70 something models, and a lot of them came from out of state because they my customers. And from there, we had such a blessed time. So my sister said, "You gonna do it again next year?" I said, "I think I will." So I did it 5 years straight. And each year it's getting bigger and bigger. This past year I had right at 100 models.
Wow.
Right at 100 models, and
Wow.
a lot of them from, like I said, from out of state. But I had the little children, and children. Even one man drove from Des Moines, Iowa.
Iowa?
Yes,
Wow.
he drove. He said he wanted to be in the fashion show, and he drove all the way down to Mississippi.
Wow. Man, that's called impact.
Yes.
That's called impact and influence. And so you've been doing these fashion shows for about 5 years.
5 years.
And this year, what was different about the fashion show that you did this year? That because every year something different happens, something that really catches your heart happens. What was that thing this year?
Well, this year it was hard because my mom normally be there, and she was not here this year.
Yeah.
But we pushed through it, and we dedicated to my mom. We did a moment of silence for her, and so I let the crowd, the people know that I will take a break this year to catch up with myself, to breathe, to mourn, weep, and everything. Just take it in with what all I went through this year.
Right.
But at the same time, I was blessed to be, to come here, because I said that I was going to sit out this year. And I was going to sit out on everything that I was involved in, even the best of Mississippi. But when I talked with you that day, because I told my husband, I said, I think I'm going to pass on the competition this year. But I said, but if Miss Kathy want me to do anything to help her, I will do that. I just didn't want to be in the competition. And I know this is God, because right after that, that's when you text me.
Yeah. And it was amazing, because at the same time you were probably thinking that the Lord had already told me to reach out to you to see what you wanted to do this year.
Yes.
And man, I'm telling you, this is how you know you're in agreement.
That's right. It was God.
What I can tell y'all is, don't leave God out of your relationships. When there is a divine relationship that God has cultivated, or he's cultivating, look, seek God about the relationship. How do you build it? How do you advance it? How can you be a blessing to one another? And so this is how she is getting the opportunity to have her models on the Best of Mississippi Awards stage this year. And she's going to be rocking as one of the sponsors of the Best of Mississippi Awards, her beautiful denim outfits. Y'all don't want to miss this. That alone is going to be worth the trip to Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Yes. And I even have not only my models coming this year, but other people just coming to support.
Yeah, and so we love that because we want to celebrate and build legacy, and whatever we can do to find ourselves lifting you higher and taking you farther than what you've gone before, we want to be there to do that for you. So
Yes.
now tell me this. Tell me, let's go back to the evening gown.
Okay, my evening gown.
Yeah. So what inspired that? Because man, we had never seen anything like that before, and it was so gorgeous. What inspired that?
What inspired that was this. I knew it was a dressy occasion, the gowns and all that, and I said, I don't have a gown. I said, I'm all denim. Everywhere I go is denim. And I know it, I had to put some bling to it. So I said, well, let me just do it, my twist to it. So that's what I did. I did the sequence, and I had the denim flow, and I put each rhinestone on at the bottom, which that already sold. That's in South Carolina now.
Wow.
And so I just like to be different. So just wearing a regular dress or pantsuit, that's not me. So in order to be me, I got to have denim somewhere.
So we're gonna show that gown and your gown from this past 2025 as well. The outfit that you had from 2025 and 2024. Do you have
Yes.
pictures of those?
I do.
Okay, so send them to me. We're gonna show
Okay.
those outfits at the end of the video, along with some of her other outfits. And y'all, I'm telling you, you're gonna love what this woman does. And we're gonna also give you her contact information toward the end. So let me ask you this: how did you feel when you were on your first go round for your award for the Best of Mississippi Award?
It's like a dream. Like I couldn't believe. It's like a dream come true. It's like I felt like a celebrity. I'm just telling
Come
the
on,
truth.
look, call those things that be not as though
I
they
felt
were,
like
girl.
a celebrity, and I think the lady Katrina that nominated me in it, because we Facebook friends, but I really didn't know her on a personal level. So with her nominating me, got me connected to you and into winning, and so I'm forever grateful for her as well.
Yeah, God used her to open that door up, and I'm grateful as well. And so the first year round was amazing. The second year round, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna smooth. And I think at that time it was when your mother had just passed.
Yes, she had just passed.
Mm-hmm.
And when I realized every day I kept looking to see if anybody else who I was running against. I said, well, it's just me. I said, but the way I work is I'm still gonna work hard like I'm running against somebody, and that's what I did.
And
I still worked hard.
You did, and I'm telling you that hard work paid off because I think she won in the overall votes. I don't know. We gave a gift card for like what?
The gift card was my first year.
Was your first year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't remember the second year.
Okay, I don't recall the second year either. But I know you probably rocked it still.
And that's good. That's good enough. I said I'm gonna work hard. Just cause you the only one don't mean slack. Just still do what you do.
This is what I tell the voters, because today was the first day that we started voting. This is pre-recorded, so it won't go forth today. But just so that you'll know, a lot of times we tell voters this is not about nominees. This is not about you just putting your name in the hat and you said that you were the best. Mm-hmm. And so we want this competition to challenge you in a way that you'll know that I am the best and I can prove that I'm the best. And you have proven. Of course, she's opening that door up and making the announcement that there are other fashion designers in the state of Mississippi.
Yes.
We want to see you. We want to showcase your fashions. Where are you? And we want you to come and be a part of the Best of Mississippi Awards and, of course, the Mississippi Hall of Fame, which we are partnering together with our winners and our honorees to build legacy for you guys. So, hey, if you're out there, you are a fashion designer or you're in the fashion industry, submit your name for the upcoming Best of Mississippi Awards. This is how you get celebrated. This is how you get in the seat to share your story, to share how amazing God is. Because, yes, look, every time we do these events, everybody up there goes, to God be the glory.
They do.
Because
They do.
it's really him that allows us to be able to do things that we do.
It is. And I tell people, I said, y'all need to come. This is not about black or white. This could be anybody. This is not a black thing.
Absolutely.
So just submit the names.
Absolutely. So this year we don't have a fashion designers in place, but hopefully we will have plenty of them on the next go round.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to share?
For as my models is coming, I think I have maybe 10 of them, and
I counted 13.
13
so far.
Okay, 13 of them. So I have one coming from New Jersey.
Yay!
One coming from, let me see, Ohio,
Mm-hmm.
and trying to think of the other one. Can't think of the other one, but anyway, but they coming from out of state, coming right here to Mississippi, and just for this. So they coming down because they love what they do. They love the modeling, and these people never modeled before.
Wow, that's the beauty. This is the thing that I call, because a lot of times fashion designers, they get people, paid thousands of dollars for runway models and all of that. But what you're doing, and I love that about how you do what you do with your original designs, is you put them on everyday people.
Every day. And
those everyday people showcase, because this is the reality of it. Look, my designs are made for everyday people.
Every day.
That are unique and different. So tell us your vision for that.
Oh, and I thought about the other one. She coming from Texas.
All right, Texas.
Okay, Texas.
Woo, woo.
What was your question again?
Tell us, because you choose everyday people.
Right.
And tell us your reason behind why you want to get the everyday people involved in wearing your fashions.
Because I want them to feel like, let them know that you can be confident. Don't think that you can't wear certain things you see other people wear. You can do it. Just believe it.
Mm-hmm.
They always say, well, it may not look good on me like it does on you. All you have to do is put it on. You got to put it on first to know that. So I like to build up their self-esteem and let them know that you can do it. You can do all things through Christ.
Yeah.
You just got to believe it yourself.
Now, your name, Out the Box. Talk about that.
Out the box.
Because you chose it for a reason.
Yes,
Talk about that.
Okay, out the box means not being in the box, meaning not looking like everybody else. So your things I make is different that you don't see nowhere else. And I just like to be different. I don't want to, like, let me see how I will put it. You just don't want to look like every day, go to the mall, you getting this, and then you see somebody else with it on.
Mm-hmm.
Or magazine, like clothes from, I like Shein, and I like all them places. But if you get an outfit, 3 other people may have that same outfit on.
Yeah, because it's a mass product.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to make things, create things that you just don't see. If you want to shine alone, get in and out the box.
You know what I thought about, Rose? I thought about this. If somebody is unique, because sometimes people have a problem with showing their uniqueness.
Right.
And they hide it. They try to blend in with other people. Right. And they're stand out. And they're unique in their own right.
Mm-hmm.
And some people just don't embrace that. They're ashamed
They're ashamed of being themselves.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, it's outfits like yours, what you create, what you design. When you put that on, it puts you in a mind where I'm different. And this proves I'm different, and I can still look good.
That's right.
I can still be celebrated. I can still be who I am.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So that's what I love. One of the things that I love about Out the Box. First of all, you're telling people it's time for you to come out the box.
That's it.
The second thing you're telling people is you're unique, so you ain't got no business trying to dress like everybody else.
That's right. That's right. Plain jeans, plain this, plain that. Even like, say for instance, like your dress pants. If I had a dress suit, like a lot of people have dress suits, I can add denim to the blazer, a little zipper here, a little zip, and that make it a whole different ball game to it. So you just people that wear scrubs, I can do things to their scrub sets.
So you have on this outfit now. You want to stand up just for a minute, just so that people can see. This is sweatpants, but it has a denim waist. I love that.
Denim waist and
Come on.
denim everywhere.
I love
And
that.
it was just a pair of sweats I got out of Ross.
Y'all better get with the program. And it's got pockets, right?
Yes.
Look. And it's got pockets.
More pockets. And if you want, close it up.
Oh.
So.
I mean, you got it going on.
And this is just a plain blazer I found from the Goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
And I just added my denim touch to it.
Good. That's some good stuff right there.
Thank you.
Thank you for modeling it. Now, you're going to see some outfits coming up at the end of this video. We're going to tag some pictures on, and you're going to see some amazing outfits. Look, let me tell you something. If you are contemplating on coming to the Mississippi Hall of Fame Best of Mississippi Awards Gala this year, go on and get your tickets. Because the best is yet to come. But
Amen.
One of the highlights is going to be the fashion show from Out the Box and Rose, our two-time 2024 and 2025 Best of Mississippi Awards Fashion Designer of the Year. So, hey, anything else you want to share?
I just love my star that I got last year.
Oh, yes.
My star.
That's one of the things that we've started. The Mississippi Hall of Fame was initiated, and we started really breaking forth in it last year. We've inducted people, or we have put them out there as Hall of Famers, but the first induction was in 2025. And so for those of you that want to celebrate someone, a leader in Mississippi, a business owner, someone who's making an impact, a statement, someone who stand out successful in what they're doing, we want you to nominate them for the Mississippi Hall of Fame. You only have a couple of days left to do that, so we encourage you to go on and get on board and do that. Now, where can we find your fashions? How can people get in contact with you for your fashions?
On Facebook, the page is Get Out the Box.
Mm-hmm.
And then on my regular page is Rose Alexis Payton. On Instagram, it's Rose Alexis Payton.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can put all of those on the screen. As we talk about it, we're going to put them on the screen. All right, so anything else? Last words.
I'm excited. We just ready to come.
And we are ready to have you. Like I said, the best is yet to come. We are having a full throttle. I can't explain to you right now, because we have some other things that are coming down the pipe that have not been fully finalized. But I'm telling y'all, get your VIP tickets, because they've already, look, Rose might just get all of them, because they right now, I think her team,
I think we're going to need 3 tables.
3 tables. See, that's 24 right there. So look, get your tickets. Don't wait for a VIP seat, because the VIPs will have the house, and they are the first tickets that sell out. Thank you so much. Go out there and vote at the Best of Mississippi Awards website, www.thebestofms.com, and vote for some of those. You can vote daily, one time a day. Look, don't do it but one time a day, okay? Daily. And let's see who's going to win for this year's 2026 Best of Mississippi Awards. And let's see who will be our Mississippi Hall of Famers. Now, Rose is also returning as a second-year Hall of Famer. And so we're looking for her to walk across the stage to get her badge of honor for being celebrated as a 2-year Hall of Famer. Hey, it's going to be great. Thank you guys so much for listening in, watching, and just supporting the Best of Mississippi Awards, supporting Business Empowered International Chamber of Commerce, and supporting all the things that we do out there in the world today to make leaders successful, to leave a lasting legacy for those that will celebrate them for years to come. God bless you. And like, share, and follow us right here on YouTube. Thank you for watching.